Sichuan suffered the biggest flood in China in hundreds of years, downstream of the three gorges. Sichuan province, located upstream of the Yangtze River, on Monday, January 18, braced for some of the worst floods ever seen in over 100 years, likely to cause the flood number 6 downstream of the surrounded Tam Heap Dam. After the fifth flood in the past year Tam Gorges Dam in August, the Truongjiang Water Resources Committee, CWRC, issued the highest flood warning for the Jia Lang and its sub-rivers. Upstream of the Fu River. To the Yangtze River in Sichuan Province on Sunday, January 24. Flood peak number 5 on the Yangtze River, which passes through Tam Heap Lake. The return water reaches 62,000 cubic meters per second, higher than the previous 4 floods this year. According to local media reports in Sichuan, the province has seen new torrential rains since January 10. During this time, the local meteorological office in Sichuan was issued the first 2-day orange rain warning this year. Rain covers 52% of the province of Sichuan, causing 40 rivers in the country to exceed warning levels. Of these, 22 rivers have surpassed what is considered safe, now at twice as high as the flood level seen during last year's flood season and higher than the peak in August this year. Authorities predict that the flooding will peak on Monday afternoon. It is estimated that the water level of Chengdu's Jintang district, located upstream of the Tuo River, will exceed the safe level 3.85 meters and the highest peak discharge will reach 8,200 cubic meters per second, setting a level new. The record since the establishment of Communist China 71 years ago. Judging from the historical record of the Jintang Sanhuangmiao Hydrological Station, since 1949, the highest recorded flow rate was 8,100 cubic meters per second in 1981. If it reached 8,200 cubic meters per second at this time, that means the flood peak will set a time record, news.sina.com reported. The Zhejiang district of Neijiang City in the middle Tuojiang River is also forecast to face a flood peak at 4 p.m. The Tuo River crossed the local dike, and more than half of the Gaizhen was inundated. In response, the local government evacuated more than 3,000 people, half of the local population. Currently, the road leading to Gaizhen had been flooded and the town had become an island. The road into a river, the city is isolated and here the means of transportation is a boat. The number of dead and missing people is still being counted. On January 19, the number of deaths of this flood was over 400 people. It is predicted that as the water level continues to rise, 3/4 of the town will be inundated. Local media reported that the dike in Xindezen's Mingtai Reservoir area in the Santai district of Menyang City was in danger early Monday morning. The local water resources agency quickly evacuated more than 5,000 people from the area. According to the China Hydrometeorological Forecasting Agency, heavy rains continued until the end of next week.